Hello, I Did It audience. Hope you're having an awesome day, evening, or whatever time you're watching this video. I'm glad you're here. Glad you clicked on this video. Love it if you hit the subscribe button and would love it if you hit the like button. So I'm playing Heroes of History. This is my second video posting on it. And again, this is kind of an intro into the game for you to take a look at it to see if you like it and to maybe give some tips about playing the game. So I did a couple things off video, and those couple things was research. So basically what I did was I finished some research items. What did I research? I researched goat pens is done, slingshots, so that unlocks range barracks. Agriculture unlocks rural farm upgrade and gives you more moderate cultural site and more rural farms. Tribal celebrations, so this is key, unlocks a compact culture site and small home. And then baby boom unlocks a small home upgrade and small home, additional small home. And next up is I got herding. It's just going to cost me the vials and some coins or research points. We're going to go ahead and unlock. We got a domestic farm. We got the wheel. Unlocks rural farm upgrade and sacred sites. Okay, plus two. We're going to unlock sacred sites. Okay. And you see, I'm almost already to the Bronze Age, just a little bit. With this video, I think we'll get to the Bronze Age. Maybe. We'll see. All right, there's a pack offer, Age Boost Bundle for $7.99. We gotta collect my free gem. So let's, my free antimatter. All right, so you'll get that once a day, no matter what. Let's go ahead and solve a mystery. Get that working. And so what I did while I was offline, I got more homes and I upgraded them. And I did some movement around of stuff and collected items. Main thing I want to collect, and I did do a purchase. So if you look here, I did the starter pack purchase and gained this hero. Now, with this here, you're going to get a bunch of food. And my suggestion is, especially if you're not paying for the subscription for production, storage, upgrade, and extra building, that's a $9.99 a month subscription. If you're not paying for that, use this food up and level up your hero. And the reason why I say that is because you're going to run into a cap and you won't be able to collect. And this is one of the areas that I did a mistake on. I purchased this pack and then I couldn't collect any food basically because I was reaching and I was just wasting food. So go ahead and when you do that purchase, level this hero up. So we're going to go ahead and level this hero all the way up to level 10. There we go, and they give you enough materials to ascend that hero. So we're going to go ahead and do an ascend. Now, when you ascend, you get a nice boost on everything. So we get plus 29 attack, plus 22 defense, and plus 150. And we can level up again. So we're going to get, I think with the purchase, it gave you enough materials to level up all the way to level 20. Now, if you do this purchase and level up to level 20, the battles in the game are going to be pretty much a breeze at the beginning. Okay, we're going to stop there. Let's solve that mystery. And it looks like there's another mystery right there. We'll go ahead and solve it. Okay, the main thing that I want to talk about, where am I going? Okay. Oh, that was good. Main thing I want to talk about is compact culture sites. So right here, we're going to go ahead and purchase one. And they fit nicely in a single row. And you see the little nice boost that I'm getting there in happiness. And so that boosts all those homes right there. And we're going to go ahead and get another one. And we're going to rotate it and put it right there. So now we're getting a nice boost right there. See, this one is already, because I think this one gets a little boost from over here. And so all these homes are going to be making extra money. And let's go ahead and build one more. And we're going to go ahead and put it right there because nothing else could fit there. So we might as well get the boost. And I think I did with my, can I upgrade? Nope, I cannot upgrade. Not yet. All right, so if we look at our happiness levels and we look at these homes now, info, they're getting a boost right here. It's showing at 99. So basically they're getting 99. And this one right here, if you look at this one right here, info, they're getting all the way up to 149 plus 149 an hour. And we'll take it. So I didn't pay attention enough with my other account on the culture. And so I have to go back and visit my city and kind of spread things out and make some space and so on. Because the thing that's going to really hold you up later on in the game is this: you don't have space to put everything and you just run out of room. Okay, let's look at tasks. What do we need to do here? Okay, have a domestic farm. So let's go ahead and build a domestic farm. Now domestic farms, they take up a lot of space. See if this takes up a whole square, so I can't fit it anywhere in here. I can fit it right here, but it'll take up, I'm going to put it right here. This is my spot. Now, domestic farms produce more food. The problem with domestic farms, with more food, you need more workers. And so a typical rural farm right here, if we look at the farm right here, we got 2 workers working on that one. And if you look at this one, we got 3. So it takes more workers to do the work here. Just be aware of that. Don't just throw up a bunch of them. Now let's get our gold. Okay. Have 3 expansions in the capital. So we got to expand territory. We do have one available. So I'm going to go ahead and build right here. And that will take 58 seconds. And have range barracks. So we're going to build range barracks. Now this fits, see right there, this fits nicely in that narrow area. So we're going to get our range barracks in and start building that. So I built those extra homes, so that helps a lot with just going ahead and building. And I bought I could build 4 places at once, so I did upgrade and buy that pack, or subscription. No, training hasn't unlocked yet. Okay, so I have to upgrade it to level 2. That is done. What else? What else we got to do? Have 3 expansions. So we're still working on the expansions and then solve 1 incident. I thought I solved like 3 of them. It looks like an incident, or I'm working on an incident right now. Okay, we're going to collect that. Have 3 heroes on level 5. So we got to do some leveling up on heroes. Just 1. Level up. I'm going to level her up to, well, we got this one to level up. We're going to level everyone up to level 10. Why? Because, I'm running low on skills. Scrolls. There you go. That's as far as I could go right now. Maybe that wasn't the best idea, but where am I? What is happening and going on here? There we go. See, an upgraded one, an upgraded farm, domestic farm takes 4 workers. What does this one do? Collect star from campaigns. Okay. There we go. All right, now we're going to go do some battles. Let's go some battles. These should be easy enough. I got my healer in there, and we're just going to clear them out real quick. Watch, one hit, boom, everyone's dead. Everyone's dead, one hit. So I like this character a lot. I forget the name of the character, but geez, I'm slow doing my special abilities. One of the things that when you're doing campaign, don't be concerned about losing health. When you go into the next battle, your health is all the way back. So I needed some scrolls. That's what I needed. I need more scrolls. Let's go. Let's keep going. We're going to keep going. We'll be able to take care of this real quick. Okay, so while this is happening, I'm going to tell you scenarios on when it's good not to use a skill. So when you're about, what was I trying to say? Okay, when you're about done with the first wave, and there's just a few soldiers left, sometimes that's a good opportunity to not use any of your special abilities. Let your special abilities ramp up, and you can get a nice heal right before the next battle. Okay, we're at 2-4. Let's go here. Well, that's the one we got to complete. We got to complete 4, so we're going to go in and complete there. This is where we're going to gain a new hero. It's actually a pretty decent hero. Does a lot of damage. Again, it's another one that's kind of a little bit weak on the health side. All right. So let's just say you're free to play and you didn't buy that hero at all. You'll run into some roadblocks a little bit earlier on. Don't worry, you'll get through it. You may not get through it at 3 stars, but you'll get through it like maybe 2 stars or 1 star. Just keep on leveling up Leonidas where you can, and you'll get there. As long as you have enough heroes out there, you'll be okay. We're going to do this one because it has an expansion. There we go. Next hero's in. There we go. Off to battle. So how does range come in? Range comes in good, especially when you're fighting against heroes. So range comes in real good when you're fighting against heroes and you're fighting against a lot of siege. So what range, someone that can shoot arrows, be in the background, they can do a lot of good by destroying that cannon that's in the background in one hit if they do a lot of damage. Also, it's very good to have range troops in there, especially when you're battling against heroes. Because you need to do some damage to those people in the back end because they're providing boosts. They provide the dreaded mind control, all these other things. And so you just want to get rid of that back road. And the best way to get rid of that back road is with a ranger or an archer that can shoot towards the back. All right, we're collecting. Am I still working on solving an incident, or is an incident is done? Let's go out and check. So these are rare materials used to ascend a hero. So really don't need it. I mean, you can get it by doing fast attacks, quick attacks, and using energy. Okay. Did that incident get solved? Can I? There we go. Finally. Okay. We collect there. This is complete. Start. Ooh, we're collecting again. Have 2 royal farms at level 2. Do I need to do research? Upgrade. Okay, we're going to build a royal farm again. Can I build a royal farm? Wait, what was it rural or domestic farm? Let's look at that again. Have 2 rural farms on level 2. Okay. I need to upgrade these things. Oh, I am upgrading that one. I thought I was upgrading the domestic farm. So this is not upgraded. So let's go ahead and work on this one and get them both upgraded. I got confused there. I didn't know what I was doing. So sitting in that portal, I got 2. So I'm not going to summon anyone. If you hear a noise in the background, that's my dog chewing on something. He's chewing on a bully stick. He's having some fun with the bully stick. All right, and if you're curious, he's a Shih Tzu, and he's just a year old. Just turned a year. Look at all this. Okay, that was easy. All right, we're going to go into the campaign. We got to go all the way to 7. So let's go. Oh, we got this hero too. Didn't level up this hero. Let's go do some leveling up before we go into battle. Let's just take my heroes. This one, we got level up 1, 2, 10. Okay, at 10, and I want this one all the way up to 10. There we go. At 10, there we go. All right, now we're going to go into the campaign. We're going to go into battle number 6. So let's take a look here. We got one group of blue. And who does good against blue? Green does. So I'm going to throw... And fire does good against green. So I'm going to throw in my green guy. And we're going to go to battle. So he ramps up his skills pretty quickly. Does damage to a group of heroes. Well, I wasted a heal. Going on to the next stage. So when you try to activate, if they're like a swordsman and you try to activate their special ability and no one's near them, it's not going to work. All right. So I told you he's kind of weak in the health side. Now, I forgot to look at... We're going to go real quick before we go into any more battles. We're going to take a look at our heroes. And we're going to take a look at the special abilities. So this one, Jungle Predator, swings her sword in a circular motion, dealing 90% damage to all enemy units within range of 2.5 squares, basically. So, and then this other hero strikes the ground with her spear, unleashing a shockwave that deals 220% plus 3% damage to all enemy within range of 3 of the hero. So further range, more damage. Got a mystery to solve. Let's go ahead and solve that mystery. And what are we working on? We're got to finish number 7. So where we got some nice victory bonus that will be coming up. And let's go to battle. It's so important in these battles to have your healer there, especially if you're free to play. You'll definitely have to heal. Okay. Let's heal. Come on, I thought I clicked on you. Let's get a heal off. There we go. All the way back to normal. And, ooh, Leonidas is taking some hits. So I'm going to hold off on using the special ability because I wanted to heal. See, that's kind of an example on wave 1 where you hold off on the special ability just so you can get a heal in. Okay, are we going to go all the way to the end? We got 2 battles. Let's go all the way to the end. We're going to go all the way to the end. Come on. Let's get some troops cleared. Let's go. We got 3 waves on this one. 3 waves. I'm not healing yet. All right. I'm going to go ahead and heal now. See, I tried to activate a special ability from Leonidas. But he wasn't near any troops, so it wouldn't work. There we go. 1 hit. Oh, need to get this heal off. And we are done. We are done. Now we're going to go into Battle 9. Let's take a look at what Battle 9 is going to show us. Okay, so Battle 9 actually has a hero. All right, there's troops and hero. And this is where sometimes it's good to have a ranged person, especially if they have support heroes. Now, this one is one hero, so it's not going to be as important to have that support person. So and he's a front man, so I'm just going to go after him. Finish him off. Finish him off. There we go. Okay, we're coming into wave 2 where the hero's at. Level 12 hero. Later on, you get siege heroes. And siege heroes are so important to get rid of all these little troops. Cause you a headache. Got some nice materials there. We're coming up to the Tesla. We're coming up to the Tesla. Gonna have to do it. Okay, so here's the Tesla. So basically, it's a big boss. The boss is the same in all different colors, and we're gonna go ahead and fight him. And I think the first battle they only allow 1 troop out there, and it's gonna be Leonidas. And basically, you just go after him. You after him, you just keep on hitting him, and then do your special abilities. So at one point, the boss will release a bunch of little minions, little troops. And it's good to hold off special abilities to get rid of those little minions, especially when you have siege heroes. So siege heroes don't do a lot of damage to the Tesla, but they will help get rid of all his little minions. All right, we completed. Now the Tesla battles, They are broken up in all the different colors. Nope. Nope. Do I have to complete all the different colors? Nope. I got to start. Oh, collect. Collect. And complete. And we're going to start here. Collect. And we're going to start here. Open any portal. Solve encounter in one. Okay. Come on. And research 12 technologies. Aha! We have done that. I have 4 farms, so I got to build an extra farm. I'm gonna build now. If I build this farm, remember I'm gonna use up all my workers, so I just want to do a rural farm. Can this fit here? We're gonna rotate it and fit it right here. And why? Because I can fit cultural sites right in the center there, and I can fit it over here too. So what I'm trying to do is get into the next age, and then the video will end. All right. And then we will go on to the next video. Let's go research technologies. Unlocks rural farm. I'll take it. Unlock. Claim. Wheel. Oh, wheel's already done. Domestic goats. Unlock. What's going on here?
Time has come to call for another hero.
Rural community. So now basically the next time is we're going to go on to the Stone Age. Okay, we're going to complete some things here. We got some solving to do. Go ahead. Let's produce right here. How much? 2. See, I only have 1 worker now. Gonna have to start building some homes soon. Open any portal, and we're gonna go ahead and do this one. So basically collect all the items here. So we got an expansion. We got, now these are fragments. That gives you 1 puzzle piece for a legendary. I believe you have to collect 10 of them or 20 of them before you can get a summon. I think it's 20 of them. All right, let's go do this encounter. All right, I could throw in an extra hero. Gonna throw in a hero. We're maxed out on heroes. Let's go battle. Let's see how we do here. See, this is the reason why I do not like this hero. Is because they're a little bit weak.
Healing herbs, do your thing.
All right, I'm holding off. Oh, it was just 1 wave. All 3 done. Okay, we're not going to do any more. Open up any. Okay, so I got to summon a portal. So we're going to summon 1 portal. Let's solve that mystery. And let's collect our items here. And let's go ahead and portal. And we're going to open up 1. What do we got? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? I think this is where you get 1. Nope. New hero. Targets the biggest cluster of enemy units, reducing their accuracy by 16% and attack by 50%. Marks attack for 8 seconds in range. All right. So we did our 1 summons. Now we can collect. And what do we do? Oh, I got to do collect. Give me some food, man. Did I get it? I got it. We're complete. Oh, got another summons right there. Antimatter. Some food. Research domesticated goats. Okay. Have 4 combat culture sites. All right. We know where to stick these. We know where to stick these. We're going to stick them right over here. So that will be our 4th one. That is done. Have 3 rural farms on level 3. Okay. We're going to continue to upgrade these. We can do... Now, when you upgrade these, you'll notice that they don't produce after you're done. So you have to basically, after you're done, you have to assign your workers again. So your workers go away because they're not producing. So you got more workers, but then when you're done, do not forget to assign your workers and start producing. Now, a quick way of taking a look at all your worker status is clicking on right here. You could tell them see what all they're doing right now, upgrading, and then over here, they're producing food and I can collect if I want to. There we go. Oh, this one's got to go upgrade. 1 more level. So we got a minute to go over here and we got 2 minutes to go over here. What to do in the meantime? In the meantime, we got more battles to do and have 1 domestic farm. Let's see if we can get the domestic farm going. We got the domestic farm going. Now let's go do some battles. How far do we have to go to in this battle? Solve encounter 3. Okay, we've done 1. We got 2 battles to go. And we're off. Now, let's say one of your heroes dies for whatever reason. Don't fret. You can level people up and you can go back and do it again. All right, we're going to get a heal. That's nice. Let's start kicking some butt. See, I used the skill a little bit too early. Should have had that hero all the way moved over. There we go.
Herbs and lasses, a winning combination.
Done. Why did I click on that? I didn't mean to click on that. Oh yeah. I have to do 3. I have to do 3. So I got a lot of area expansions. I'm going to have to expand area soon. Okay. Let's heal Leonidas. That's the thing about I do not like a lot about Leonidas is, again, his health. Let's heal. Back to normal. And we're going to finish off. Boom. Go surround the rest of the guys. And we should be done in just a bit. Ooh. I almost lost a hero there. So you notice that as it goes on, level up, it does get more challenging. It's not like a win every time. Have 5. Okay, let's go back in the city. I think we had a bunch of stuff happening. And we need to get a domestic farm. Do I need to do some research? New feature unlocks home grade, unlocks farm upgrade, unlocks great hall upgrade. Increases, so whenever you do a new age, you get increases to your storage. Okay, what is that? All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, research village. Let me just see. Village is right here. Okay, we're gonna start researching village. And I think once you unlock village, that's when you enter the new age. So we're gonna hold off real quick. We're gonna take a look and let's start producing. Gotta assign these workers. Get to work. Get to work. Get to work. All right. And okay, so we're going to complete this part and then we're going to research the village and that will take us into the next. So we got 2 battles here. It said 6, right? Not 7. I wish they were all as strong as you were, but they're not. Okay, we got one more wave. Whoa, get a heal. Get a heal. Let's start clearing out away some guys. Getting a little nervous. There we go. There we go. No one's going to die. No one's going to die. We are okay. All right, so I'm going to research. I'm going to stop there on the battles. And we're going to go ahead and collect. And we're going to complete the research. Village. Unlock. Now, events unlocked, relics unlocked. I'm definitely going to cover those in other videos. Increase storage, increase. So that helps you a lot with storage on your food. Welcome to the Bronze Age. Okay, Rally of Heroes. So what Rally is Heroes? This is a real good event to have early on. Because basically it's a summoning event and you get a lot of anti-minor summons early in the game. So this is an awesome event to have on your first day, 6 days. So I'm very excited to have this to see how far I get in all these different rewards out here. So, well, I got a dog that's saying, hey, be done with your video already. So this is the end of the video. I hope you're enjoying it. See, I got 3 summons right there. Next video, we're definitely going to be summoning. Because what do we got? Do we have 10? Let's see. We're at 9. We got 1 more to go. So next video, we'll be doing a 10 summon. So we'll get a bunch of heroes on the next one. So that gives us a little playing around with moving people out and in and so on. That's it. Have a great day. Hit the thumbs up, like, and definitely more videos coming out.